Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! So, sorry about the late start tonight, guys. 10 streak. Oh, baby, that's double-digit streaking. Let's go. Also, thank you for streaking in my channel for 10 days in a row, back to back. We love to see it. We love to see it. We're happy to see it, Yeetus. Also, don't forget to collect your daily Wanwans. I say plural because I'm pretty sure you got first on lock unless something happens. Well, we gotta be getting close to. Okay, yeah, we're getting just 11 more, and I get to spin the wheel of fun. Also, I'm pretty sure I thought I came up with something earlier to add to said wheel, which, if I didn't add it on there already, I'm probably going to regret that spaghetti. But I digress. So why did I start late tonight? Well, I alluded to it on Bisky and mentioned it on Discord, but I'm doing my Thanksgiving cooking tonight. The reason being is I'm just simply not going to have time tomorrow. I'm basically in a situation where, because I have to work Thanksgiving Day in the morning, tomorrow night, I come home from work, I stream, and then I go to sleep right away in order to wake up in time. while also packing clothes for my Thanksgiving trip, which I'm taking after work Thanksgiving Day. So it's basically come home, get home around 9 or so. Throw all my clothes in a bag. I should probably stream first, like get myself home, stream, throw my clothes in the bag, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and then go drive for 8 hours to go to where I'm going for the holiday weekend. So if I didn't do stuff tonight, it wasn't going to happen. The good thing is the things that I made will most certainly keep. I just went dessert mode. I made a pair of no-bake pies. I saw a mix for there's a Jello mint chocolate peppermint pie. I was like, you know what? I'll make this for the meme value because it amuses me. And the other thing I wanted to make was, so back in the day, Mommy Tro used to make this killer peanut butter pie. And the friend that I'm going to see this weekend was like, everybody should take a shot at making something they've not made before. And I'm just like, I've never made Mommy Tro's peanut butter pie before. So I reached out to Mommy Tro, which Mommy Tro's been feeling a little sickies. She's tough. Mommy Tro's tough. I mean, Mommy Tro gave birth to me. So Mommy Tro will be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine in time for the holidays. I will definitely send everybody's well wishes to her. I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that. But I asked Mommy Tro for the peanut butter pie recipe, and I'll also made that tonight. Thank goodness I have one of those standing mixers. Those things are really helpful. Like, you wouldn't believe how much easier it makes it, especially when you're making something where you gotta whip up some cream cheese. Which, I know that's like, somebody here is like, cream cheese and peanut butter, I don't know, man. You add enough sugar, it'll make anything delicious. Trust me on this one. Just trust me. Trust me on this. I'm a professional. Professional cook, but a professional something. Well, literally I'm a professional streamer, because I mean, I do make money to do this. So yeah, professional, yay! So, yeah, I wanted to cook, and of course, the cooking's in quotes since it was no baked pies. And of course, once you're done making the things, as they are no bake, so this is totally safe to do. Not that something with egg in it would ever stop me, but you know you gotta lick all the mixing spoons and stuff because it's got deliciousness all over them, and you don't want that deliciousness to go to waste. So you gotta lick everything clean, and then put water in it so that you can clean it correctly. But you gotta lick the good stuff off first. You should minimize how much good stuff you're watering down and washing down the sink, you see. So we gotta lick everything clean, and then after we licked everything clean, quote unquote, and then put water in it so we could actually clean it, then and only then are we done. Also, I put peanut butter chips on top of it, and I was like, well, I got all this leftover bag of peanut butter chips. I don't feel like closing it up. So I did what any sane person would do, and dumped the peanut butter chips down my throat. I shared with Cinnamon Roll, too. So the two of us just got fat on the couch eating peanut butter chocolate chips. And cleaning the utensils. It was great. It was great. It was lazy, and honestly, I feel like I've put myself under a bit much of stress lately. And then today was just kind of a stressful day in general. Now, what do I mean by a bit much of stress? So I've talked many times over about my main job, and that job's got its own spicy story, and we'll get there. And also, the putting together, I really I really want the fundraiser that I'm doing next month to be successful, and I basically like message multiple creators that I know, and would hope that they would be interested in teaming up for that effort. And I've got at least one on board. That hopefully we'll be doing something with the lovely Shinon. Some during the month. I haven't written the schedules out for everything yet. I'm still like planning and throwing everything together. I have some free time this weekend where I will actually start like detailing more things. I will say, like, for the most part, the first week is going to be a lot of it's my normal stuff, but there's going to be a donation bar at the top rather than the usual last subscriber donos and whatnot, regular donos and whatnot. Because why would I cover all that up? Well, for December it's not about me. December, it's about everyone else in the trans community, those who need help. So that's the initial parts of the month. I can tell you right now, it's going to be like a lot of what I normally do. And on my days off from my main job, I'm going to be doing longer form streams when I don't have other plans. So I'm going to be looking at my calendar in detail, but expect some 12-hour streams this coming month. I hope my body is ready. And by body, I mean, I hope I can make enough coffee and go through enough gamer stuff to keep myself surviving through this coming month, because gosh darn it, we're going to do it. I'm determined to hit that 10K total. I hope I don't end up doing it all alone, but if I must, you better believe I'm going to try. I might not be able to go out. I might be able to save everyone who needs help on my own, but perhaps as a community, we can do it together. So that's been something that I've been trying to like work on and put together. And of course, I work at a grocery store that sells groceries the week of U.S. Thanksgiving, and well, living in the U.S. of course, so that has its own stress. The other thing, I don't talk about this as often. I usually only bring it up when events come up, but then there's the other company that I run that brings all the computers and stuff to conventions. That if you have paid attention to my social media at all, or even just photos I post on Discord, you've seen the setup. And it's just a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, where it's me reaching out to different people and trying to get the company into new places. And when I'm working with people I've worked with before, it's pretty cut and dry. It's like, okay, we're gonna do the thing again this year. Here's your contract, sign it off, boom, done. My goal for the coming years, I want to go to more places with this company. I want to go to more places, do more stuff. And that means going out of my comfort zone, reaching out to people in other places throughout the country. The only place I won't touch with a stick right now, like absolutely, is just Florida. I need to be able to go to the bathroom in order to be able to go someplace. Other places in the South are touchy. Until I finalize things, I generally don't like to talk about where I'm going in any kind of detail, but I will say that I know that there are those in those parts of the country that would like to see more stuff. And I would like to be able to bring more stuff, and I'm hoping that I can do so. Within the bounds of making sure that myself and, of course, the rest of our team stays safe. Generally speaking, even in areas that are very unfriendly in general towards people like myself, cities tend to be the opposite of that. Like, cities, for the most part, tend to be very positive towards us, and while staying in cities, I'm not super worried. So I want to expand out, and it's just all the behind the scenes stuff. It does weigh on my mind planning out everything, and then I have to mesh everything together. I have to mesh the streaming, I have to mesh together my main job. I have to mesh together in this company, and there are days when I'm putting effort into all three. And I feel I don't think I'm in danger of burning out in the near future. If others observe that I am approaching that point, I will probably take a mental health break, but I don't feel like I'm near that point, and no one's said that they are worried that I am. But I will concede that I have been a little extra stressed recently. And I think it's just there's a lot of things on my mind. It's not just this, it's also things in my personal life that, for reasons I don't necessarily want to discuss in a public forum. There's very good and very valid reasons for why that is. And for those that are related to said issues, I have had discussions about them. But I don't want to necessarily bring up certain things just because I don't want those involved in things that are weighing on my mind and my personal life to be pressured to make a decision that's not theirs. I want to make sure that the people involved are making decisions that they are comfortable with making, that they're satisfied with. And I don't want there to be peer pressure to make a decision in one direction or the other, which is why I can't talk about certain things in detail. Though, I mentioned that I had a spicy one for work story today, and so in keeping with working at retail just in general, there is, of course, always the ever-lying possibility that those who wish to do bad things will show up on your doorstep. And that's, we ran into an incident today where somebody tried to steal a bunch of meat from our store. They were caught. Well, rather, they did not get anything from us. They ultimately got away before authorities could get on the scene, but they didn't get away with anything. They didn't get away with what they were trying to take, which is good, but also quite a way to start the day. This was near the beginning of my work day when this took place. Oh, nothing like a little something to raise your blood pressure needlessly while you're trying to just come in and just want to start your day. But no, somebody wants to be a douchebag and try to steal. And that's just no good. Like, look, man. I know that there are situations where some people need to steal food to survive. I get that. I wouldn't want to be in that situation. If I saw somebody in that situation, I would, oh, thank you for the hydrate, Edis. I flap my gums sometimes, and I forget that water is an important asset. Always keep water with ya when you're streaming. But yes, that was quite a way to start the day off, was with that. And yeah, I get it. Sometimes you need to steal in order to survive. I wouldn't wish that situation on anyone. I understand that some people are in that situation. But a couple of things with this particular thing. One, if you must, this is not, for the record, I don't condone this. There are organizations to reach out to, and it would be much better to reach out to them rather than put yourself at risk for some kind of conflict. Because that's what's going to happen if you steal. You're gonna put yourself in a position where you might end up in conflict with either people working at the companies that you're trying to take things from, and law enforcement. You don't want to deal with it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. But why a small business? Leave the small business out of it. Robin Hood took from the rich to give to the poor. Robin Hood didn't take from the middle class to give to the poor. He took from the rich to give to the poor. if you must go that route, again, I do not condone going this, but like, leave small businesses alone, please. That being said, I would much rather somebody in that situation say, okay, can you point me in a direction I could go? There's food pantries around. There's homeless shelters around. I know that those systems are being strained now more than ever, but still, it's... Please don't try to take things, even if you need them. I get it. I really do. But you're not doing yourself any favors. That being said, these individuals were not trying to help themselves out because they were in a bad situation. They were trying to take stuff and then go sell it on the street corner. Because if you didn't pay for the thing, you could sell it for whatever. It's all pure profit. This is sadly not an uncommon thing, according to when law enforcement did arrive, according to what they had mentioned to us, which is kind of sad. But what can you do? I honestly just wish that we had systems in place so that such things wouldn't be necessary. Like, shelter is a right. Food is a right. Healthcare is a right. These things shouldn't be things that are left to the privileged. And I live in one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Why can we not figure this out? And that's as much as I'm gonna talk about stuff like this. This is part of why I told myself I wanted to do something for an organization going into December, and that's part of why I wanted to raise money for Trans Lifeline this coming December. So I hope that all of us together are able to do something pretty awesome. I'm still looking for incentives. I mean, doing good is its own incentive, but torturing the streamer is probably a different kind of fun incentive. So, if you have suggestions for ways to quote-unquote torture said streamer, and by streamer I mean me, don't be shy. I'm happy to collect suggestions. If it's something I can reasonably do, I will. I will say that if we hit our goal, this seems to be a recurring theme. I'm going to do the bunny suit stream. Gosh darn it. I'm beginning to think that I just want to be in a bunny suit for everybody. I should talk to a therapist about that. Anyway, enough about that. Let's play some mahjong and hopefully not get my butt kicked. Okay, and game screen turned on. Boop. Alrighty, and let's update the stream topic. Thankfully, this Tile Tuesday, mahjong isn't under maintenance again. It drives me bonkers when that happens, I swear. It's like, it's alliteration, man. Let me have it. Please let me have it. AJ! But do you all want to see me in the bunny suit? Oh, it's perfectly fine, Edith. We love our lurkers. I am happy. I am just happy that if I look over at I mean, what's it say when your autocorrect automatically goes to girl? What are you typing most of the time, Agent? If I had to take a guess, I'd say probably mentioning girls a lot. It's okay, I like girls too. Okay, good, I did port the lurk command over. I swear, I still need to fine-tune Body Duro. But yes, I keep... one of the nice things about Mix It Up is it will show who's in your chat regardless of whether somebody is actively talking or not. I mean, there's Twitch tools that will do the same thing, but just having it actively there is kind of nice. And as long as I see names there that aren't the bots that roll in my channel to keep things alive. Oh, we're streaking now. Yes, streak in my channel. Just streak all up through this channel. Streak times 3. Streak times 7. Streak times, oh, I don't know. What's the biggest number I've ever seen on the stream? Pretty sure I've seen 50 plus streaks before. Streak times 50. Just go streaking. But you could achieve more girls. Achieve maximum girls. Achieve all the girls. For you see, contrary to popular belief, the ladies can be like Pokemon. You can maybe potentially catch them all. God, no, I would try if I could. Minus the bad ones. You know, like none of the bigots. No bigots in my life. That's no bueno. But all the other girls are up for grabs, if they so desire. Which I know some that don't, so I'll never. So you see, it is impossible for me to catch them all. My goal is unattainable, and yet I will try anyway. So I will never run out of things to do in life. See, that's the secret. So you put yourself in something that's actually literally impossible because of reasons, and then you'll always have something to shoot towards, no matter what. And I feel like this is questionable advice on a good day and terrible advice on a bad. Silicon Valley, you say? You don't want to know what my mind is thinking of. I know you meant Silicon Valley, but thinking of it as Silicon Valley is just it's too good for it's too good. I have to go there. Silicon Valley and its Silicon Peaks. I can't walk in the freezer aisle though without running into problems. Okay, agent. I could stop. I could stop teasing. I could stop teasing. I could be a good girl. I could stop the teasing. Let's say it has some shiny tiles. Shiny tiles is good. Wolf girl likes shiny tiles. Now, hopefully, I can actually use said shiny tiles for something. That's always the dream. How badly I don't want to hold on to that. Well, I can tell you right now, if you're making computer chips, then I suppose it'd be punishable by the smell of melted rubber, essentially. Which, oof, would not wish that on anyone in particular. Burnt rubber just smells terrible. Jordy with a 4-man raid! Hi, Jordy! How are you doing? Bang! don't want to give up the shiny tile yet. If I may take a moment to give my intro whilst also attempting to play Mahjong at the same time. Hello everybody from Solthar's community, how are you doing? My name is Genichiro. I am the Oni Tengu squad leader, half Oni, half Waifu Tengu, and I tend to play games from Toho Project on Sundays, Riichi Mahjong on Tuesdays, retro games on Fridays. By retro, I tend to mean games from the 8-bit, 60-bit eras. And rest of the time I do long plays of RPGs and action games. If that sounds like your thing, feel free to mash the little heart follow button and join the Oni Tengu squad. If you just want to sit back, chill, and just enjoy the stream, by all means. And if everybody needs to raid run, do some self-care, get some yummers, no worries, feel free to leave the screen open or type !lurk. We love our lurkers here. After all, and sit back, chill, and just enjoy. Enjoy as I maybe actually win a hand. Dying of the heat. When you say dying of the heat, are you in Southern Hemisphere or is the heat running too high in your current dwelling? Ah, crap baskets. Man. Well, that's not a great start. Yeah, well, stuff happens. A little bit of both. So, Southern Hemisphere and heat cranked up too much? Wait. I am confusion. Not that confusing me is hard. You see, I'm kind of more muscle than brain sometimes. Ah, I see. I get, now that I get. Ooh, Smash. Which flavor of Smash? Nice. When's the last time I played Smash? When's the last time I smashed? Almost always Smash. Usually not pass. Okay, that was a bit much. Hi, Archangel. How are you? Oh, always Smash. Always Smash, never pass. Swear if I hear someone call run again, I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Well, Smash Brothers is usually a fun time. I mean, it's okay by yourself. I've always found it to be more fun when you're playing with people, especially when it's like everybody's in a room together. We all play Smash together, and we're all just like, rawr. Sickies, oh, sorry to hear that, Archangel. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't me this time. Okie dokie, solved. Have yourself a— oh my goodness gracious! Stop! Well, at least I'm not in last place anymore. Holy crap. Please enjoy your lurkies, because around here, self-care is important. We love our lurkers, we love our raiders. We love our community in general. We also love saying we, even though I'm just one person. I'm sure but I say we, I mean the community, of course. I had to go for the I was gonna go for a voices in my head joke, but I was like, you know, that joke's really not really a joke. I shouldn't go there. I was mentioning I feel like I'm constantly fighting like the negative thoughts. Always trying to silence them. Stay positive. Positive good. I don't know why I'm rambling so much. Competitive Smash is definitely a toxic arena of toxicity that I wouldn't wish to participate in. Not arena of toxicity, cesspool of toxicity. That's what I was going for. That's why, like, most of the time I prefer to play with friends rather than get into too competitive. There's a lot of time where, while also, like, whenever possible on Tile Tuesday, I like to play with the community rather than necessarily play ranked. Because playing with the community is just more fun. You're playing with friends, it's not sweaty. Somebody does something dumb, it's a giggle rather than a crap, my ranks. Competitive and wanna be competitive-ish. Oh, it depends. I would argue and say the wannabes are worse because they tend to be a bunch of tryhards. Let them fight. And by tryhards, I mean try too hards. And they're just not fun to deal with. Competitive people, overly competitive people, their own flavor of bad. But the toxic tryhards are just not great to deal with. While I've never dealt with that in Smash, back in the day, I used to play League of Legends, and well, there's a reason I don't play it anymore. Just too many instances of people getting way too salty in ranked matches. It's like, guys, chill. It's a video game, man. It's not the end of the world. We're not debating missiles here. We're not debating missiles. We're not debating wars. We're not in the war room. It's just a game. It's pixels on the screen, man. Stop taking it so seriously. And yet, what happens? Well, they take it too seriously. Yeah. Hence why I think on some level the wannabes are worse. Again, the competitive players are their own flavor of bad. Because once they've gotten lost in the sauce for too long, they tend to only think about what they're doing in terms of winning. If they're losing, they're not having a good time. It doesn't matter if everybody else is laughing, carrying on, just having a good time. The competitive that's in it too hard is just that they're losing, they're having a bad time. Doesn't matter if there's jokes being told. They're not winning, they're not having a bad time. And while I sometimes will act flustered when I'm having a bad night of mahjong, at the end of the day, it's pixels on the screen. It's pixels on the screen, it's ones and zeros on somebody else's computer somewhere. I gain nothing by getting upset over it, but high blood pressure and just overall negative feelings, and that's just gonna pull you down. So what's the point? Stay positive. And that's the mentality I approach games with. Even if I am playing something that's ranked like this, that's like, that's ones and zeros, man. Don't get mad over it. The game doesn't care. The people that you're interacting with behind the screen, they can't hear my voice right now. Well, I hope. If they can and they're screen peeking, shame on them. But I'm gonna run the assumption that they can't hear my voice right now. After this match is over, I'm very unlikely to run into them again. So what's the point of getting upset over winning or over losing? Happy if I win, but I'm not gonna like. My whole night doesn't hinge upon winning or losing. It hinges on having a good time. It was a little annoying when I lose all my matches, though. But I got you guys to keep it fun. This? Yeah, this is online. Like I'm not playing with robots. These are actual people. You can play with AIs. That is an option with this client, but I'm playing against actual people in a ranked match. That's why sometimes I can at least seem a little salty. But I try not to like go too far in. It's just not worth it being upsetty. Don't be upsetty with the spaghetti. Have a good time so you don't regret it. I feel like there's definitely there's a rhyme or something I could make out of that. Need to fine tune it a little bit. Get that pasta al dente rather than leave it all soft and wiggly or hard and crunchy. But I feel like there's something in there. Oh yeah, there's actual people here. Emerald Bullfrog, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Oni Tengu Squad. Thanks for hanging around, mashing the heart button, and may we continue to have you here as part of our little community. Even if you just lurk in the background. Hello, Emerald Bullfrog. I feel like I've seen you lurk in the stream a couple times. Whether you just happen to be coming in with raids or happen to be in one of the Discord servers I'm in and just like, click on this, see what's up with it. I feel like I've definitely seen you a couple times idling in chat. Probably Loki's server, if I had to guess. Since you came in with Jordia, if I had to guess, I would say probably Loki's server. Yep. I tend to be all over the place. Yep. Yeah, but I was like, I could see on my admin chat, it's like, Raider from Zolithar. And honestly, the single player campaign is just, it's comfy modes. There's no sense in like going for the competitive stuff. It's just too many. Oh, that is fair. That is fair. Is it okay if I shorten to Emerald, or do you prefer the full Emerald Bullfrog? I am happy to respect whatever your choice is and how you prefer to be referred to. But yeah, no, I get that. I tend to stream late at night because of my my primary job. I work afternoons and early evenings. I'm gonna make a note. I have a plugin that lets me adjust people's display names for myself as a way of a note taking on people's preferred names. Let me adjust yours so that way I don't forget. There we go. So now on for myself, it only shows up for me, mind you, but for myself, when you chat, it'll show up as Emmy. And then I'll always remember to call you Emmy. Yay! Do I go greedy? Answer's yes, by the way. I've been third place. A little greed is probably good. Ooh, three-sided weight. Let's go. You love the three-sided weight, especially because no one sees it coming. It usually is for me. 9 times out of 10, I usually get punished for it. I'm hoping today will be the one, or I'm hoping this hand will be the one. Extra greedy. Well, I broke up a 4-sided weight at the chance of picking up an extra Han. Now that this variant of going greedy, now that might, oh, never mind. And then the greed didn't kill me, and everybody was happy. The end. Oh, I'm not in second. I'm catching up, though. Just like Wario, sometimes the greed is helpful. Yay! I'm sure somehow this person is just gonna like suddenly just be like, well, guess the kid gloves are off now, and then just start like destroying everyone. Or not. Who knows? I dropped the chicken. Bye-bye, chicken. And drop the cupcake, too. I swear, West looks like a cupcake. I mean, you see like the base of it, and then you got the little like icing on top. Now, tell me it doesn't look like a cupcake. Also, you'll never unsee it as a cupcake from now on, now that I've explained that. I've gotten a couple of friends that like playing Mahjong, and I started calling it that, and now they can't unsee. At least for the one bamboo, at least me calling that the chicken, at least that makes sense. But calling this the cupcake is just perfection. Speaking of perfection, I would love to see a 7-pin show. Okay, this is good. Okay, so I'm using this Dora tile now. Now I just need a 7-pin so I can use this Dora tile. Also, that would put me in Tenpai. No, I'm supposed to get in Tenpai. You stop. You do nothing. You let me take this. Now I have to play defensively. Slightly. Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pounding. Let's go. I'll chase. I'll chase on a one-sided weight. Well, never mind then. Is this game over? Yes, this match is over. If somebody goes below 0, match is over. Okay, third is fine. It's not ideal. It's fine. Like, 9-point loss is like nothing. All right, let's give it another go. Like, I should be able to squeeze in 2 more full matches. If I weren't gonna be up so gosh darn late, I would do my full 3-hour stream. But because I was busy cooking and, well, cooking in quotes, I should probably keep her to a 2-hour tonight and make sure I get sleep. Just because I have a taxing a couple of days ahead. Working at a grocery store in the U.S. during the week of U.S. Thanksgiving is fun. The fun's in quotes. Oh shoot, I'm first. It's like, wait, it's my turn. Do a thing. This hand is looking very half flushable. Also, if anybody gets lost in my descriptions of hands or what I'm trying to go for, I am more than happy and willing to explain to people what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what I'm trying to go towards. By no means am I an expert in this game, but I can at least help you get the basics. And who knows, maybe one day you could whip my butt into the ground. Yeah, it's just a little bit of hurts. I mean, it's at this point. At this point, I've been working in retail grocery. I'm gonna date myself a little bit by saying this. I've been working in grocery stores now for over 20 years, so by no means is this my first rodeo, and assuming nothing unexpected happens, won't be my last. Also, just ponder if you will, many of you. Ponder doing the same thing for 20 years. I imagine a handful of you probably aren't too far past being 20 years old, so imagining doing something for 20 years is probably quite the drug. But yeah, I've been at it for my entire adult life, essentially. It started out as a way to pay for school, and then, well, for just a little bit of history, I started working in grocery stores as a way to pay for university, which a reasonable thing to do. Yeah, you need to be able to pay for books, need to be able to pay for classes, you need to be able to pay for supplies, and mommy and daddy aren't going to pay for everything. And if you're lucky, if they pay for anything. So okay, you gotta work, you gotta go earn it. And the idea was that I would just be doing grocery stores to, help cover for stuff. Unfortunately, I graduated in the year of 2008. Now, does anybody with knowledge of the history of the economy know what happened? Remember what happened in 2008? Economy go brrr! Graduating in 2008 with the degree, then basically not being able to use was not fun. burr in the wrong direction, indeed. So yeah, that went through the trouble of getting a degree. Couldn't use the bloody thing to save myself. Sure. Actually was beneficial. The con was beneficial, not the economy crashing. The economy crashing sucked. And economy go down the toilet does not mean student loans disappear. Which meant I had to keep working retail to pay the student loans back, and by the time all my debts were settled from school, in order for me to be able to practically get a career, I would have needed to have done a couple of things. Thing one would be to go back to school, put myself in more debt, do it all over again. Thing two would have been, I would have had to get some practical job experience, but as an unpaid intern. Which, when you have bills to pay, an unpaid job really isn't going to do it. So what do you do in that instance? Yeah, keep working retail and be sad. That being said, though, I say that, but there's a saying, I want to say, I picked it up from one of the Matrix movies of all things. Things played out on the way that they were meant to play out, because that was the only way they could play out. And there's a non-zero chance I wouldn't know any of you right now if I graduated a couple years later and the economy recovered, and then I got the successful job with a degree. Because I'd be too busy with that to stream, possibly, or maybe I wouldn't even care about streaming. Maybe my life would have taken an entirely different direction. So, I would like to think that things happened the way that they did because that was how they needed to happen. Which, I suppose, starts knocking on conversations of destiny and do we control our own fate and whatnot, but I would like to think that the forces that be, well, maybe everything is not written out in detail. Mayhaps there's an outline that I'm following, and I'm just filling in and putting meat on the bones, so to speak. Oh, I got a pingy. Okay. Oh, I will look at said Discord ping later. It's not an urgent Discord ping. Never assume, I always check. I do make it a thing to be available should somebody need a voice to talk to. As an older trans woman, sometimes I need to... I like being there for people because I've been through stuff. The things you learn after having been out for over a decade. Which, the world was very different 10 years ago. Better in some ways, worse in many others. I would like to think we're, despite some of the seemingly backward steps that things have seem to have taken at times in recent history, especially in the States of America, which don't feel very united anymore. I would like to think we're still better off than we were 10 years ago. I know at least where I live, we sure are. Like, assuming nothing stupid happens, I know that there are workplace protection laws that exist where I live. So I can't just simply... What in the world? So I can't just simply be off for being be let go of a job just for being myself. Which, that's peace of mind you can't buy. Thankfully, I'm also fortunate to live in an area where generally people like myself are well received. There's always the occasional bigot. I mean, they exist everywhere. But I generally don't run into issues. Why give me the second west now? Why couldn't you give me that in the beginning? Then I would have held on to it. West is my wind. That means that I could actually use it to win the hand. Wah. Sad wolf girl beans. Bing! It's okay, it's fine. I'll win the hand another way. Somehow. Maybe. I got 4 pears in my hand right now. Pears. They're juicy and delicious. No, I want pears. I do the thing where I talk about food and then I start getting hungry. So the only thing in this household that's more food motivated than me sometimes is my girlfriend's cat. My one girlfriend's cat. Polyamory is fun. But this cat is so food motivated. We took her to the vet. If any of you have had a pet before, then you know what taking said pet to the vet can be like. This cat was an angel. Why was this cat an angel? Because the vet kept giving her treats the whole time. Like, giving this cat shots. And as long as she had food in front of her, she didn't care. Give her a treat, she don't care. Needle goes in, she doesn't care. She's got a treat in front of her. And like, we also made the decision to get her microchipped. And the needle for that is pretty big. And despite that, what happened? The vet gave her treats. And you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Reset and wait. I'm not gonna get too greedy. The cat gave her treats. And she was nomming on the treats and just didn't even notice the big needle going in and injecting the chip into her. Which is nuts. So yeah, very food motivated cat. Oh, was that me? Did I win? Yeah. Yes, I did. Also, we do have ads coming up in less than a minute. Unfortunately, Mahjong does not have a pause button. So, I have to say goodbye to you all for a few minutes. Just don't leave me. Please. Hopefully you can still follow, if you're on PC, hopefully you can still follow as I am reduced to a postage stamp in the corner next to ad for hopefully something relevant. It's always fun to see what ads run on the channel. I keep the restream up, but not logged into Twitch so that I can see what ads play on the channel, just for my own personal amusement. It's interesting. You know what? We'll take those. Take the dragon, go to the Pong Palace. And one hand. 3 on hand. Not great, not terrible. Gets the job done. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just get the job done. Don't worry about the details. Just get the job done. Get a hand. Make the hand good later. Just get a hand. Now let's just get advice for beginner players in general. Don't worry about getting an amazing hand. Just get a hand. Was there a glitch there for a second? I wonder if I'm running too many things at once on my compy. Why is there a sports betting app advertisement? It's because the almighty algorithm. Ooh, good thing that wasn't me. The almighty algorithm. Oh, I see Dora tiles. The almighty algorithm knows I like football. American football specifically. Oh man, did I get put in the first place by that? Oh my goodness. Let's see how I screw this up. Man, I don't want to, but... So I am a fan of the Commanders. I have been a fan of Washington, according to my dad. Rest in peace, Daddy True. I have been a fan of Washington since I was a baby. Watching the screen, not knowing what was going on. And I'm not changing it now. I don't care if they're doing bad. If they're doing bad, they're doing good. Doesn't matter. Commanders, the Washington's my boys. Gone through the name change, which... Did the name need the change because their previous name was offensive? Yeah. I do wish that they went to a name that was still referenced Native Americans, but in a more respectful manner. Ah, cheeseheads. Are you also a fan of the team of cheese? Also, the correct answer to what your favorite football team is don't say Eagles or Cowboys. I could let Patriots slide. I think I've gotten over my dislike at them, but don't say Eagles or Cowboys. Or I'll be sad. That's fair. I want to pay attention to it more. The problem is, when do the football games happen, typically? Sunday. What job do I work? Retail grocery store. Is grocery store open on Sunday? And then do I work on Sunday? Yeah, makes it hard to watch football. The Steelers are currently my number 2 pick. They're in the AFC, so I don't mind rooting for them on the side. only like the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift. I mean, it's a choice one could make. It's an odd choice, I suppose, but it's at least one I could at least understand the basis of, even if it seems like I feel like you should like something because you like something, not because one of your favorite celebrities does, but 'tis my own opinion. Granted, that opinion is born from something. Like, when I was younger and much more naive, I had a tendency to like things that others liked around me, even if I didn't actually like them. So, I've kind of learned the value of liking something because you like it as opposed to just liking something. Son of a brisket. As opposed to liking something because somebody else likes it. That tile wasn't safe. I knew that tile wasn't safe. Why did I drop it? Just because the other two dropped it didn't mean I was safe. Well, what did I say? Oh boy, I'm in first place. Let's see how I screw this up. And this is how I screw it up. I guess I better unscrew it up then. That's fair. If you at least have a good time watching the games, that's good. And I suppose at the time it was probably a nice way to bond with your ex. And drop that. Just being able to watch football with Daddy Tro. Unfortunately, Daddy Tro isn't with us anymore. He hasn't been with us now for a little over 17 years at this point. But his spirit lives on. I swear when I'm like, when I actually am able to watch a game, it's like I become being possessed as I start shouting at the TV screen, knowing full well that the players on screen can't hear me. All the shouting in the world isn't gonna undo that bad call. Or make that flag disappear. We're not supposed to call Reach. Don't do that. I need to catch up. If I get like into it, I swear I've made the house shake when I'm like really getting passionate or really getting into it. It's like when it's good, but gosh darn it, when I see yellow flags come out because the refs are being dumb or okay, that came out recently, that's safe. Or I see that I watched the quarterback throw the ball to the wrong freaking team. Man. Here I am sitting on a potential good hand, but no. Well, at least I lost my hand to a good hand, so I feel less bad. Oh, not fourth place. No. Fourth place bad. Fourth place bad. Aw, man. Now I actually have to try. Oh, well. This hand is definitely an opportunity to try. Having those two Souths there. An easily winnable hand that could have a lot of points. Let's hope for the best on this one. One of my exes was big into college. They were a fan of, and I suppose probably still are a fan of Michigan. I never really was too attached to my university's football team. I mean, I would like to see them do good, I suppose, but like... Yeah, my ex was a fan of Michigan. Oh, don't tell me that your favorite team was Ohio State. I mean, I don't care. I'm not... Again, ex. So, you know, don't care. Their opinion about the football teams no longer affects my day-to-day. But... Yes, my ex is a fan of the Wolverines. Yeah, we're gonna be aggressive. We're placing a bet here on getting that other south at this point. Go Bell. I mean, sometimes you gotta go big or go home. Okay, so not Ohio State. Well, if I want to catch up, I can't just play all defensive. So let's hope for the best here. Hope I get that south and make it happen. No. That is not how we make it happen. Well, at least it was Reach Nomi. Darn. That was an easy pickup hand. And yet I didn't pick it up. Well, all is not lost. There's a chance that something stupid could happen and I could still end up not in 4th place. There's always a chance. It's not over until it's over. And I ain't hear someone say all last yet. I ain't see a final ranking board show up on the screen. So it's not over yet. Winning is just a Yakuman away. That's highest scoring hand for those who aren't familiar with Mahjong vernacular. Will his hand be one of those? No. Best I could hope for here is a good Urador. Really? Fine. So how do I turn this hand into a high-scoring hand? Looking at it, what's in his hand, and... I don't. Joy. But I'll try anyway. So, if not Ohio State, I assume a team that is not friendly with the Wolverines. I feel like I alerted that earlier, but my brain is a little scattered. My brain is currently a bunch of whisked together eggs that are questioning their reality. Or Tuesday. Even though it's Wednesday now. Get out of here, North Tile. Well, let's see. I could turn this hand into a straight if I got the 5 of this suit. So this tile. That's the wrong 5. Game, please. Give me the 5 that I need. Let me have hope. This is not hope. Come on, give me the tile. No, it's not the tile. Hope is still alive, but oh, I'm starting to run out of that tile now. There's only 2 of them left. Oh, for those not in the know, there's only 4 of any given tile. So as such, there's a degree of predictability. Can you wipe the floor with them with that hand, please? Make it look good. Somehow knock them out? No? Okay. Welp! Seeing as the last time I played Mahjong, I got all first places, I guess. This is the time where rain must fall. Ah, I see. Well then, I suppose there's still somebody around that I interact with that is a fan of Wolverines then, and I guess I should be happy with them to win. Ohio State is to y'all like the Cowboys are to me. That's the team that I want to see lose always. But that hasn't been this season. Hell, one of the few times where I want the Eagles to win, and they couldn't win. They freaking lost to the Cowboys too, and it's just like, no. The one time I want the Eagles to win, and they can't even do it. I actually like this hand. Okay, good. If I discarded the South, we would have had the reshuffle. It's like, no, I like this hand too much. We're not going there. Let's pick up a hand. And I got a good feeling about this hand. Will that feeling be founded? Or will disappointment rear its happy little head again? Find out now on Mahjong Ball Z. I feel like I dated myself again. I keep doing that. Then again, I already said working in grocery stores for 20 years, so how much more could I date myself than I have already? Also, many things about my personal identity are not secret. Things that are out there. Oh, well, so much. Okay, so much for that good feeling about this hand, I guess. But no, my personal information about myself is not hidden. There's reasons behind that. I mean, yeah, I suppose there's always concerns that somebody could be creepy or weird. Aw, thank you, Zami. Get yourself some good comfy sleepies and hopefully see ya around again sometime. Bye-bye. Bang. I'll do my best. Only Tengu Girls always tries to do her best. Bye-bye, South. I wanted to use you so badly. But it is not to be. Oh, no, they're not in the East yet. I don't sure how much longer I'm gonna hold on to it, but... we'll skip that for now. Because sometimes opening up your hand is a bad idea. Alright, let's ship that east off. Hold on to the west a little longer. West is only really useful to me, so it's not like it's a bad idea per se. Khan? Alright. Well, that's fine. It was a half flush. Alright. Also, I guess I wasn't getting those wests. Rumble, rumble. Okay, third place, fine. Ah, come on. Come on, me. Let's pull it together. No, I'm not playing cupcakes this time. No, I want a cupcake. I keep making myself hungry, gosh darn it. I need to stop doing that. I am not my girlfriend's cat. Who might show up randomly at some point. Although I think I think somehow Sunny has learned Sunny is name of girlfriend's cat. I think Sunny has learned my streaming pattern, or at the very least knows what it sounds like when I'm streaming versus what it sounds like when I'm not streaming. And will come and get attention from me when I stop, knowing full well that once I've stopped streaming, I will give her attention. It's not to say that I ignore her while I'm streaming, but I can give her more attention when I'm not. Incidentally, her mom does the same thing. Which... yeah, you know. I love her mom. I love Sunny's mom. Like, my girlfriend is pretty awesome. She sometimes shows up on stream. She used to show up a lot more before she started living with me, which, valid, because that was the only way she could interact with me. But now that she can interact with me by literally just popping out of her room, sticking your head in the door, and saying something silly, that's reason to pop on stream, which, understandable. His hand's coming together. It's almost... his hand is almost there. It's so close, yet it's so far. Is it a big hand? No. But Not all hands need to be the big chungus of hands. They can be small hands. Small hands matter. Okay, so let's see. Potential for reach Dora Ipeco. Ipeco is having 2 of the same sequence. So I'm waiting. So I have 3, 4, 5, and then I need another 4 to do the other 3, 4, 5. And then it would be 2. Then it become 2 of the same sequence. If I remember correctly, though, I need to draw it. I can't get it from someone else. Whether or not, well, I'm not getting it. I'm not drawing it. Pretty sure it doesn't count. Oh no, it does count, as long as the hand is closed. Okay, then never mind. Sometimes that it counts if it's if it's your running tile. Sometimes it doesn't. It depends. I want to say it depends, and I've seen it done both ways before. More research is needed. Anyway, this is a nice little hand. That's nothing major or amazing, but it is a hand. It is a set of tiles, and these tiles look like they could do something. I'm starting to go EP11 mode. Well, I get it though. It is a little late. It is a little bit past my normal bedtime, you see. But I know I can't stream as much this week. I want to spend time with you all. Because, you know, every day I have to have social interactions that aren't necessarily desirable or fun because of the job. So gosh darn it, it'd be nice to it's nice to come home and have social interactions I actually do enjoy. This hand is so close. So close, it's almost there. It wants to be there all the way, it's almost there. Let's do that too. Who's gonna get their hand first? Me. We take those. Oh, I'm in first again. And once again, let's see how I this up. I don't want to fuck it up, but I mean, I've got a batting average, man. Y'all start to see it in real time. I discarded that one mod too soon. That's on me. I should have given it more time in the oven to link up with some more tiles, but I didn't. Terminal Dora is like hard anyway to use. That should be the name of a Mahjong movie. The tagline: "This summer, Mahjong will never be the same. Terminal Dora. Coming to a theater near you." It has to have explosions. Like, so many explosions, you're pretty sure it's directed by Michael Bay. I'd watch it. I'd watch that movie. It'd probably be... It would probably be devoid of any educational thought. Like junk food of the highest caliber, as the screen is just full of nothing but explosions, but I would watch it. I could watch a cheap, mindless action movie. I'm a product of the 80s. I like my cheesy action movies. I don't know if that's the thing necessarily associated with those in my my age range, but if it's not, it should be. I don't know. I like cheesy action movies. I like my Schwarzenegger movies. I like my Bruce Willis movies. I like my Stallone movies. I like my Steven Seagal before movies. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. Three white dragons. Why? That's just mean. Why you do that to me? Why you gotta be so rude? Hey, would say, don't you know I'm human too, but even humans do know have a giant fluffy tail. And tell me why that number is 0. Are you getting me right now, man? Well, this is delightful. And now we've reached a part of Minesweeper where we guess. Play it safe. We're in first place. Play it safe. Don't be dumb. No. And that's helping me further be in first place. So I guess cool. That's 2 shiny tiles right there. I know what I want to do here. I know what I'm going to try to do here. So you know what? Let's go. We call this one the Spicy Tanyao, because it's laced with Dora. Much like you lace spicy food with, like, capsaicin or something. Of course, I need to get some tile progression. Also, I don't want to see 1s, 9s, or terminal or honors. So, like the dragon tiles. So that's the white dragon. There's the green dragon, and then the one that's red is the red dragon. I don't want those. I don't want the ones that have the symbol for win. So the cupcake, and the other 3 that win tiles that are not cupcake. Well, again, I am in first, and I should try not to be stupid. I don't necessarily want to quickly give up on this hand either, but I don't want to be stupid. Giving me stuff that's easy to work with, I suppose. I wasn't necessarily safe. I was gambling on that. Sometimes you gotta roll the dice. Sometimes the dice rule you. We're still ahead. Decent amount ahead. Decent amount ahead going in the south. And my wins tile is Dora. Excellent. Let's see if I could pick up 2 more of them. Make something happen. I'm still holding on the hope that I will get more of those wests. I haven't given up yet. Con? Alright. You wanna go that route? You can. Chill with the calls, man. That's a nice tile. And I can actually use it. I still haven't given up on that west yet, by the way. We got the chicken or the Forso. We're go mode. Yeah, that. But in my hand, well, I'm not getting the chicken because there's no more chickens to be got. There's still 3 Forsos left though. That works too. Really? That explains why I couldn't get them. Somebody was holding. Oh, wow. Well, I get the other one now. And I get the hand now. We take it. Let's go. We take Mongon around here. Pads my lead a little bit. Now I just need to not choke. Easy. Just don't choke. And knowing me, easier said than done. But let's dig in. dig in, we knuckle down. Let's go for it. Probably gonna be giving up that white dragon here in a moment. Yep. Peace time. Oh, well. There we go. So why nothing was going on. Somebody else had it. Shame to drop that one. Okay, good. No one had it. Look at the second one, I'll be annoyed. Okay, no. Yeah, okay, it's dead now. She's dead, Jim. Star Trek reference. His hand is almost there. Very almost there. Two more tiles will win it. The chicken or something that I could do with a sequence of this. That I prefer that because then that lets me get Pinfu. Pinfu's fun. I hate when people translate Pinfu hand as all sequences. That is inaccurate. That is not what that hand is. The literal translation is no fu. Ooh, but it wasn't me that felt in on that. Which, well, no fu hands are hands that are all sequences, but as not how you translate it. Because you could still have an all sequence hand that still has fu. Ooh, neatos. Easy hand coming up. If I can get the white dragon, that is. We take those. Around these parts, we take those. Of course, first I need to pick up the tile that I need. So we'll see what come what may. Let's see if it happens. Will I get that white dragon? That is the question. That is the question indeed. Still haven't picked up that white dragon yet. I'm nervous about dropping this one. Take it or not, man. Okay. I was kind of like hovering there for a bit. I was like, I don't want to drop these tiles. Well, would you look at that? Oh, they did not have. Okay, they did not have a half flush. Just seemed like they did. That's actually not a bad turn of events. All I gotta do in this hand is not choke and I pick up the first place. That's all I gotta do. Just don't choke. Well, I have a setup for an easy hand here. So let's hope that I get it. If I get the 1 here, stop giving it to them. If this guy drops the 1s, the other person drops the 1s, then I'm good to go. Them dropping the 1s does nothing for me. If I can't claim it. It needs to be the person to my left. Because having the same sequence in all 3 suits is a win condition. And we like our fun Yaku around here. I like it when I open call a terminal or an honor. That seems like I shouldn't be doing. Oh, okay, this works too. It confuses people. This works too, though. I would have let way sound Shoku's as much as the next person, but we'll take this. This is fine. Reach Pin Fudora is a perfectly fine hand to run on. Well, someone discard my winning tile, please. Y'all want to win, don't you? Play aggressively. Discard whatever, man. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Close. So close. Unfortunately, this is neither horseshoes nor hand grenades, so close does not count. We're so close. We're almost there. Oh, I would have drawn the 1 if I held out. I guess cool. But if I don't get the 4 or the 7, so it is a moot point. And we're out. Hanuman hand. That's you like to go out on those. Let's go out on those. That's good. That is good. Alrighty. I'm going to do a round of 3, man. Because those games tend to go faster. And then we will call it a night. So let's see if my luck continues on into 3, man. I believe yeah, I'm only 1 pip on 3, man. Oh, does the pips carry over? I like the sand has Dora in it. That's nice. We like to see that. There's a lot of Dora in it. Effectively, I have 5 Dora right now. Off of Dora alone, I have a manga. I just need something else. Just bring it all the way there. We get all the way there, though. Kamusta, thank you for the raid. Hopefully, okay. There's the shout out. Ah, you're also streaming the mahjong. Well, if I may jump in with my intro. Hello, everybody from Kamusta's channel. My name is Genichiro. I am a half Oni, half White Wolf Tengu. Every Sunday, I play a game from the Toho Project. Every Tuesday, I play Mahjong. Friday, I tend to play retro games. By retro, I tend to mean games from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras. And I do rest of the time, I do long plays of RPGs and action games. If that sounds like your thing, feel free to mash that follow button to become a member of the Oni Tengu squad, and if not, no worries. Feel free to stick around and enjoy the vibes. Kamusta, streaming is fun work but hard work. If you need to raid and run, no worries. I will do my best to look after your community. So, how are the tiles treating you tonight? Good games, bad games, neutral. How was the tiling? Twitch.tv/Kamusta. Also, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, excellent. We love to see it. Excellent. You know, sometimes you gotta get the bad out of the way first. You get that one bad hand or one bad game where it's just like, 4th place, no. But then the good stuff happens, and then 2nd place, 1st place, 2nd place, 1st place, first. Do I want to open this hand up? Nah. Oh, nice. I am adept at adept 2. I would say that I am a competent mahjong player, but not super. Wow, that was fast. Not super skilled. Competent. I know what I'm doing. I know my way around the tiles, but I'm not necessarily like amazing at it. But that's good, Master. That's awesome. I am happy to 3rd place because of a head bump. Really, man? Exactly. Plus, it really is aptly named. Honestly, I don't. I try not to think too hard about where my rank lies, because I try not to get too sweaty when I play this game. I know someone who at one point in time, back in the Tenho days, got a little in deep with the competitiveness, and it drove her into a mental wall, so to speak. And it's something that I wish to avoid for myself. So I try not to put having a rank is nice, but I try not to like overthink it or overcook it. Ah, man, I would have had the hand if I chose the other dragon. Oh well, 50-50 call. Expert 3. That's still better than me. And we take those. Hi, thank you for the follow, Kamusta. And welcome to the Oni Tengu squad. If you love the Jong and you like seeing other people's Jong, I usually do that every Tuesday. Assuming that Maj Soul isn't under maintenance. For some reason, they love doing the maintenance on Tuesday. It's like I like playing Mahjong on Tuesday because of the alliteration. Because I call it I do Tile Tuesday. And then Yostar is like, but we like that to be our maintenance day. But I'm like, but no. And they're like, but yeah. And I'm like, aww. I also like to call it Tile Tuesday. It's right there. Mahjong Monday also works too. Of course, by the time I realized that okay, next time Maj Soul is under maintenance on Tile Tuesday, I'm using Mahjong Wednesday. Thank you for that. Like I'm gonna remember that one. Frajong Friday? I don't know if that's too forced or not. The Mahjong Thursday, I kind of like it because it sounds crunchy because of the thwa and it. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. It's the Wario of Mahjong. I like that. That's amazing. That gives me happiness feels. Ah, man. Gotta wait for Cheat Toy, but no. All these pairs in my discard pile. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're making progress. Making progress. What's gonna happen first? Okie dokies, Kamusta. Enjoy your lurkies. And may we see you here on the channel again in the future. Or who knows, maybe next Tile Tuesday I might raid into you. I usually don't go this late. I usually end before now, but I started late because I needed to do my Thanksgiving cooking tonight because I'm not going to have time over the next couple days to do it. Thankfully, the things that I make will happily keep, so I'm not too worried about it. But enjoy your lurkies.
No.
Ah, crap baskets. Ah, I had a half flush too, darn it. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Oh, I'm still in second. Split down the middle. Like picking C in multiple choice. Oh, don't disconnect. Stay and play. You could get out of that rut. Don't rage quit. Don't do it. Stay. I don't know. She might have left. She might come back. You never know. It's a possibility. I can't get mad at 3-man. 3-man is just 3-man mahjong is just silly. Like I don't get sweaty when I play 3-man. Okay, I would like to play eventually. Oh yeah, I get to play again. Cool. So I'm holding on to that south. Get rid of that. That's screaming yet another half flush. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to deal into something that rings across as relatively obvious. That would just be silly. Do I break up the hand? Do I gamble? Sometimes the gambles pay off. Let's hope they didn't need that. Under the river, maybe? Yo, let's go. I don't get that one too often. We'll take under the river. I'll go under the river. Let's go. I don't think they're coming back. Well, it's just me and you, buddy. So let's do it. Let's do it with feeling. We might be down an egg, but let's do it with feeling. Rainbow dragons? What's that mean? Absolutely nothing. At this point, I just want to make sure they don't have a 2-pack of the dragons that I feed into. Well, some thinking's happening. Huh, no kidding. Okay then. No kidding. Oh, let's just give it another white dragon. There we go! Don't pair of each of the dragons. Yeah. No, shit happens. I like how three-sided. Wait, damn. I like how, because it was the last tile, I just discarded it instead of to keep dying it. That's funny. Chill. Oh, come on, man. Chill. Go easy, man. We don't need to dump the whole pack there. Okay. This aside, I'm starting to get some feelings about this hand. I'm starting to like it. Let's go. You know what they say, if you got when you gotta end on a high note. And to that end, I think, as you can see, it is 2:15 a.m. local time. That is in 24-hour time is the format of that by. I don't think I don't have any experience on that. So, where we pop over to the chatting screen. Alrighty. So that was fun. That was fun. Thank you again if y'all still lurking. Thank you raiders for hopping on in and sharing your community. I hope that I did a good job entertaining everybody for you. For the rest of this week, as I am in the US and we have US Thanksgiving coming up, there will be no streams on Thursday through Saturday from me because I will be out of town. I will be back on Sunday, assuming nothing stupid happens. So I will be back for the next edition of Touhou Sunday. And also, we'll be getting ready to start up our fundraiser for Trans Lifeline. That's going to be taking place during the month of December. I'm still looking for suggestions for incentives. I have another idea in mind for the 5,000 mark. But you know, more ideas. Like, what do you want to see me do? Like, feel free to share. Don't be shy. If it's something I can reasonably do, I will do it. Just as a reminder. So right now, the goals are set as follows. If we manage to get half of our goal, so that is 5,000 out of the 10,000, I will stream a game of the community's choice. That could be a long play. That could be a short play. It will be up to the community to decide should we reach that point. If we go the full 10, I will do a stream in a bunny suit, and I don't mean the character on your screen right now. That's right, camera will be on, your girl will be flesh tubing in a bunny suit. That's what I've got so far. Feel free to share ideas. I am quite receptive. More ideas is more better, and more community involvement is also more better. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me. Now let's see, wherever shall I drop you all off at? Let's see who's on right now. Who we got? What's everybody doing? Let's see, just rated Renko. I see a Harper. Indirectly rated them. When's the last time I rated Pahi? I feel like it's been a little while since I did Pahi. Let's take a peek. When's the last time I rated Pahi? It's been a few weeks. You know what? Let's go show Pahi some love. Let's see what are they up to. I see the stream category is retro. What is retro? What are we playing? Well, we got cooking in the oven. As I wait for Twitch to load. Twitch, go faster. Because I have too many things running on my computer at once. It's by. Valis 3. Retro is playing Valis 3. Well, I'm not familiar with the game, but it looks funsies. That definitely looks like something straight from the era I grew up in. And I am all about the bits of 16. So let's go ahead and let's raid Pahi channel. Hi Violet, how are you? Is he just catching me at the end? Also, first time chat. You've never chatted my channel before? I swear you have, but I guess maybe I've seen you on other channels, and I think, yeah. It's almost 2:30 local time. I need to go get some eeps. But I promised to drop everybody off at a fun place. I'm sorry, Violet. The first time we chatted the stream, and it's just a time for me to end. There will be another time. I'm going to, during the month of December, I actually plan on doing a charity fundraiser for Trans Lifeline, and as such, I'll be doing several longer streams. So there's definitely a much better chance of you catching me. Because I know I plan on doing at least a couple of 12-hour streams during the month of December. While I'm attempting to raise money for Trans Lifeline, so there will be opportunities. I promise you there will be opportunities. Alrighty, let's get this raid started. Thank you for following, Violet, and welcome to the Oni Tengu squad. That also means you could use the follower raid message. And for all my subbers out there, feel free to use the subber raid message. And all that's left for me to say is, aw, thank yous. I've been heads or tails on my voice over the years. It's like I wish it could be more femme. Like there's so many trans streamers who are like got it nailed down, and like I know my voice isn't passing. My appearance pretty gosh darn, but my voice is like the one thing I need to work on. Thank you for giving me a giggle at the end. Anyway, everybody, have yourself a good night, day, whatever time it is in your area of the world, and God's willing, hopefully, we'll see you here tomorrow night when we go back into the world of Golden Sun to continue our Golden Sun playthrough. Or if I don't see ya tomorrow, may we see ya next on the may I see you on the next edition of Toho Sunday. Till then, bye bye. Oh, wait, it's about to start. Wang wang. Oh, wait, it's about to start. Oh, wait.